Alright guys, so this is day 4. We just arrived at Steelbender. This should be a nice quick little course for us. We're not looking for an adventurous day like yesterday. It's 10 o'clock and we're just hitting the trail now. Do a little 5-hour trail, go back, and then probably hang out in the pool and relax today. But we'll take you along and see what we get into. Alright guys, so we just got to the water crossing. Usually it's not flowing this good. This thing's moving. Just watched a video with Rory and Trailmate are going through it, and he said this is incredibly high. And the guys that we're with, it was up to their doors on the Jeep. And with the Taco being the lowest vehicle here, I also have a lot of electronics on the floor, amps and all sorts of other chinguses down there. So I don't want to run the risk of blowing my shit up for no reason. We've done Steelbender last year.
So we got fallen police officer, which would be like just as you're coming into before arches, like where the dinosaur is. It's on the other side, and that's the intermediate one.
It'll cool down the welds. Tim, your front bumper was underwater.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty wet when I got through the time.
Alright guys, we're gonna go run a different trail because I'm a bitch. Guys, so we're over here at the Fallen Peace Officers Trail. This is our alternative to what we were gonna be running, which is Steelbender. We're just we're all aired down still. We're all getting ready to roll out. So we're gonna go hit this thing. We're gonna see what it's all about. It's supposed to be a real easy, they said intermediate, which all the trails we've been doing are considered difficult. So we should be, I'm thinking it's almost borderline paved roads. This stuff's hard as can be. So let's see how it plays out. Should be a nice little scenic drive. So they got this little plaque as you come in, talks about the trail. Got a little welcome center type of thing here. You guys are welcome to pause the video, read it all. Let's keep rolling.
Because the Subaru roads are narrow. You can look in to see if there's a San Diego Subaru Overlander groove, and then you could put out a special on oil pan just like a
Alright guys, so we're out here on the Fallen Peace Officers Trail, just kind of trucking along. We've been using Onyx to guide us around here and show us which way to go and everything. They are not a sponsor yet. So we're just, it seems to be working pretty damn good for us and able to follow it. just hit a spot here where we're gonna probably hit the low gear. Most of this trail has been pretty damn easy. You're definitely not getting a Subaru or a RAV4 or anything down once we're hitting these parts. But if you have any kind of clearance, you're good. Guys, they are not forgiving on this trail as far as clearances go. I'd rather take out the glass on that corner. They are not very forgiving on this trail.
That green sand is cool. Does this trail go all the way into the canyons over there?
I have no idea.
Man, that was a little tight. Especially for you, because you're a little wider than a TJ and much longer. Looks like there's another graded road that's coming in.
Another trail that the Hummer would not have been a good idea.
I'm so glad you're seeing the light now.
Yeah, they're just so badass though. Oh, they look badass. They break all the time. Baby girl.
I'm getting thrown around.
Alright guys, so we're at a little lookout. We're going to have some snacks. This is going to be, if you've never wheeled before or you're brand new to Moab, this would be an excellent trail to kind of get your bearings and to see what it's all about. You do, I'm not going to say you need a four-wheel drive if you're in like a really built rig. I've definitely used it a few times. Been using low range. Nothing overly technical that is going to hold anybody up. You don't need spotters in any of this stuff. So. Guys, you can really get a feel for it over here. can see how it's going to be kind of just flat ground, and then all of a sudden you'll have little areas where four-wheel drive is definitely a benefit. I wouldn't say I needed it in any of these spots yet, but there's definitely spots where it got turned on, because we have like this little ledge coming up in front of us here. It's going to be not a big climb or anything, but it's definitely going to be something that four-wheel drive would stop you from snapping things. Looks like there is a little bypass here to the left. That's probably for the overlanding crowd. And there's a pinion snapper right there. That might have been a definite four-wheel drive situation there. We actually turned on the doubler on that one to make it a little easier. Alright guys, so we're sitting here waiting for the rest of the group. Steve's Jeep's getting a little warm, so they pulled off to make sure the fans work and everything. I'm going to change my opinion of this trail to annoying. It's too bumpy for it to be a high-speed trail that you can throttle through and make it smoother, and it's too bumpy to go, not bumpy enough to go slow through. So all it's doing is just throwing us around, and honestly there's some views out here, but not to warrant the amount of throwing around we're getting here. What's your thought?
I agree.
Yeah.
Tommy's not feeling great. Tessie's about ready to be done, I think.
Yeah, poor dog's getting thrown around in her little bed. She's trying to lay down and her entire body's going ring, 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 just like that.
Just like that.
So, yeah, I mean, you guys want to try this again. This is a great trail if you've never been out before and you want to dip your feet into needing four-wheel drive and just kind of getting out and exploring. But I'd much rather take a hard trail that's like a couple obstacles and then smoother to drive, and then a couple more obstacles. This is just an annoyance. Right in front of us we have one obstacle, and it's just a couple tiny little ledges, but right about here it looks like there's a climb that's going to be off camber, like this, and then go up and in. But I have no idea. I'll show you the trail that we're on here. This is on the Onyx app. So we are farmers. Let's turn this on. So here's the trail that we have done. We came in, did a little back up, and we are just about at the entrance right there. This is where we came in. So cool little trail, not so cool little trail. This is creeped up on us.
The final boss before the end.
See the finish line right up there.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the end of line, I mean. My brain, that's the finish line.
It's not a race.
We gotta get from here to there. Now! over here at Rory's shop, Moab Motors. Steve made a little present for him. We're going to stop in and see if we can't give it to him. It's in the passenger seat. So, I see the door open. I think they're here. I don't know where to go to say hi though. This is what Steve made. Alright guys, so we just met Rory and the guys. They actually took time out of their day to sit and talk to us, and super cool fucking dudes. We're going over to check out their Jeeps now. But they were in the middle of a project. I didn't want to be disrespectful and filming there, so now we're just gonna look at their stuff. Got all sorts of shit out here. So yeah, we're gonna continue to check all this out and then head back to the house, get ready to leave tomorrow morning. Look at this shit. It's so cool. Alright guys, so thought we were all done. Rory's over here. He just decided he wanted to show us how to climb a Connex container. So we get to watch Rory do Rory things. This is so fucking cool.
Yeah, it's a nice spot. Hot in the summer.
This guy's fucking crazy, man. He's got a slam shifter in it. I love the reel in here. That's sick.
Now she put me in herky jerky. Might be able to get her stayed on. We love it out here. There it is.
everything you guys hit is a tricky fucking line. Jesus. Well, you guys can go right up and over it?
Yeah.
No shit. What the fuck?
Last time he was able to get his back tire all the way up and over.
No shit?
Yeah. You got it? I think so.
You guys are just a bunch of fucking kids.
Just make sure if I fell backwards, I didn't hit Larry. Right?
Alright guys, so we were a little apprehensive to go over and bother these guys. But meeting Sean, Mike, and Rory was definitely a highlight of the trip. They, at no point in time, made us feel like we were rushed to get out of there. We definitely didn't want to stay longer than we needed to because they were trying to get the doors on Old Blue taken care of. But I'm sure they actually enjoyed getting out and having some fun. But it was super cool watching them do what they do and getting to interact with them. And definitely highly recommend it. So thanks for watching, guys.